हसरत है हमारी बाबा, कर दो वो पूरी आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके। मिल जाओ प्यारे बाबा हम बच्चों से आके।
बाप दादा सहज साधन बताती है कि फॉलो करने में मेहनत कम लगती है। ब्रह्मा के पाँव अर्थात कदम हर कार्य के कदम रूपी पाँव के निशान है। तो पाँव पर पाँव रख के चलना सहज होता है। नया रास्ता नहीं ढूंढना है। पाँव पर पाँव अर्थात कदम पर कदम रखना। जो भी कार्य करते हो, चाहे मनसा संकल्प करते हो, वाचा बोलते हो, कर्म में संबंध संपर्क में आते हो, हर कर्म करने के पहले ये सोचो कि जो मैं आत्मा ब्रह्मात्मा कर्म कर रही हूँ, कर रहा हूँ, क्या ये ब्रह्मा बाप समान है? ब्रह्मा बाप का संकल्प क्या रहा और मेरा संकल्प उसी परमान है। हर बोल ब्रह्मा समान है। अगर नहीं तो नहीं करना, न सोचना है, न बोलना है, न करना। ऐसे नहीं। ब्रह्मा बाप का कदम एक और बच्चों का कदम दूसरा। तो जो लक्ष्य है, मंजिल है, बाप समान बनने का, वो कैसे होगा? अगर ब्रह्मा की हर कदम समान, कदम पर कदम फॉलो करते चलेंगे तो एक तो सदा अपने को सहज पुरुषार्थी अनुभव करेंगे और सदा संपूर्णता की मंजिल समीप अनुभव करेंगे।
बड़ी मन भावनी मुरली प्रेम से प्राणों को सींचे। रसीली तान की ये डोर आपकी ओर ही खींचे, आपकी ओर ही खींचे। रूहानी स्नेह का जादू आपकी मीठी बातों में, रूहानी स्नेह का जादू बातों में।
Om Shanti. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments, the power to rule. You have knowledge of sorrow and of being without sorrow at this time. And while having this knowledge, you always stay in that stage. And this is why you are called emperors of the land without sorrow. You may be beggars, but while being beggars, you are emperors of the land without sorrow. Emperors or kings automatically have the power of ruling a kingdom. However, if that automatic power is not used in the right way, if they become trapped in wrong activities, they lose the power to rule and also their royal status. Om Shanti. Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Parivar. Today's day 19. Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow by being full with all attainments. Today's topic, the power to rule. Now we will listen to Mohini Didi.
Om Shanti. We are children of Almighty Baba. We are children of one who is the master, the creator of the whole world. He has many, many qualities, all the qualities. And in many forms, God is also shown as a king. Like one of the form of God they show is Lord Krishna. And he is called Lord because he was prince. Even they don't show him ruling, but he has ruling capacity. Because first is, before ruling, there is control. So we begin with that confluent stage, power to rule. But before that is power to control. If I do not have control on my thoughts, my words, and my actions, if I do not have control, then I cannot rule. And ruling is more giving directions. If you tell your eyes, which generally is see no evil or hear no evil, but still if eyes goes towards something which is not pleasant or good, that means there is no power to rule because there is no power to control. So our Father, God, is also considered to be a king, creator. As I said, many incarnations, which people believe as incarnations, are all shown as prince, as kings. So Baba's children also are prince, princess. They have not only control forceful, but people do respect them, will listen to them, consult them, take advice. So they have power to rule. Following, as we say, Baba's footsteps, and that is called power to rule. So all of us actually have that personality of ruling. It begins from personality of purity, personality of love. So when we have these qualities, we become bestowers and rulers. So our homework is, you have knowledge of sorrow and of being without sorrow at this time. And while having this knowledge, you always stay in that stage. And that is why you are called emperors of the land without sorrow. Baba said you may be beggars, that is, while being beggars on the emperors, you are the emperors of the land without sorrow. If the emperors or kings automatically have the power of ruling a kingdom, however, if that automatic power is not used in the right way, if they become trapped in wrong activities, they use the power to rule and also their royal status. Each one of you, think about yourself. Do you feel that you are reclaiming your kingdom? You had it, you lost it, and now you are again taking inheritance from Baba. Everyone's aim is to become king and queen. There are some, I think that everyone believes it, but some are able to claim and some not. But actually, Baba says every child of Baba later in the cycle, in some kingdom or other, will be part of the kingdom. Everyone will become king, short time, different kingdoms. Like if there are kingdoms towards the end of Kali Yuga, there will still be kings and queens. And any king and queen, their personality is very royal. Their culture, their family, their language, everything is very royal. So what Baba wants us to have this personality and the power of ruling. And when you have power of ruling, you are in a way natural king, prince, princess, right? So have this intoxication of being prince, princess. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Didi. Good morning.
Yes, good morning, Shri Sahasra.
Today was very fascinating, Didi. You said a few things that were very interesting. One, you just said it, was that every Baba's child will become a king throughout. Sometime in the cycle, they will become a king. So these are the 900,000 that will become a king sometime in the cycle.
In the family, royal family, yeah.
In the royal family. Wow. I thought that was very interesting. And the second one was you were saying about that if we are learning to control right now, then we will be able to rule. What do we need to be able to control? What is it that we need right now for controlling power?
Let's say we start with self-sovereignty. So that means all your senses, all your sense organs should be under control. Right? If they're not under control, then you can rule them, right?
Right.
If we take that way, see, controlled word can also be seen like forceful, as if you are controlling someone. But control could also be that people are accepting you, and they want your directions. They want to follow your advice. So in a way, they all are in control, So it could be also people, but as I said, not forcefully, but respectfully. That acceptance will be there. So it looks like others will say, oh, they all are under her control. Word control was used a lot again in the beginning. Even all-rounder Dadi was those souls in Yagya of that status were called controllers. All Dadis in charge, controllers. Later on, they changed the names and they won't call controller, and we call ourselves coordinators now. But in a way, it's control, right?
Right. That's interesting that they were called controllers. What quality do we need right now? Let's say my eyes are not under my control. So any of my sense organs, if I want to bring it under my control, what is the one thing I would need to do right now?
Of course, purity is one of the important things, but within purity, I think soul consciousness brings the concentration. And concentration, in other words, is control. If I have total concentration on my thoughts, so I have control over thoughts. So soul consciousness, I am a point of light, will start bringing power to control. It's like you withdraw. It's like, in other words, you are taking everything under control. Like we give example of turtle. So all the organs are under control.
So the best UP is complete like bodiless stage, complete soul conscious stage, complete like the turtle. You totally withdraw from the external world. And that's the one thing we can do to like the more we withdraw, the more we can control.
Because outside the words will be called control, because let's say, if someone gives directions and others follow, someone will say, oh, they all are under our control. So control is not, as I said, forceful, but those who respect, those who follow, those who understand, those who take advice or put a step on a step. All that is, in other words, is part of control, right?
Right.
If somebody says, oh, whatever Sister Vani says, Shireen will definitely do it. So it's not forceful, right?
No,
It's not,
and I will
but
definitely do it, Didi.
yeah, it could be seen more as a control,
Right,
but it's very respectful, right?
right.
Mhm.
Today, Baba was saying the Avyak clip that was played from Sunday, Baba was saying about following every step, following in Brahma Baba's steps. What is the step that we need to follow right now? What is the step you are following in Brahma Baba's step right now?
Baba was a karma yogi throughout the life, right? But as much he was karma yogi, that much he also was Raj yogi. Raj yogi is control again. That means you are able to rule Raj yogi. But it's not that I just withdraw all my organs, right, and say I am in control. But while doing actions, whatever you speak is under control. Whatever you think is under control. So while being karma yogi, have control. I think that's what we all have to do. We have to be busy. We have to do everything like Brahma Baba did. But while doing, Baba also has total control. So that's the step we all have to take. Right?
Karma yogi, Raj yogi.
Mhm.
Right. One last question, Didi. Today, Baba was saying in the Murli, for us today, for you, yesterday's Murli, which I really liked it. It's the Sakar Murli where Baba was saying he comes to free us from prison. That's his main thing. He comes to free us from the prison. So Baba is coming to free us from our prison, and we keep going into prison. What is the main prison that we are now going into? What is it that you're seeing that people are putting themselves in a prison about?
They say that basically one's own nature, like if you have anger, so you have put yourself in the prison. So any temper which you have or your nature is basically putting yourself in the bars. So that's the prison. Baba comes
Our
and
own
only
nature is our prison.
only nature or sanskars,
Right.
whether you call it nature or call sanskars. So when Baba comes, he liberates us and then tells us what is our eternal nature of the soul. So that helps us to start practicing that and make our nature as natural and original nature. Right.
Right, right. Interesting that to come out of the prison that we need to accept that our original and natural nature is what Baba is telling us and to really practice that.
Hmm.
Yeah. Acha Didi, thank you so much. Om Shanti.
Okay. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti Vyakti Parivar. So before we take Drishti from Didi and remember Baba, just again want to remind, save the date for our Vyakti Parivar retreat at Peace Village. Arrivals Thursday, July 4th and departures Sunday, July 7th. As I had mentioned, if you are coming from far country and would like to spend few more days in Peace Village, please send us a note. We will take special permission from Peace Village for your longer stay. And we will send you out the registration link as soon as we get from Peace Village. Thank you. Now we will remember Baba and take Drishti from Didi, and then I will make other announcements.
राजयोग का राज जो जाने,
जो जाने राजाई पद पाए, राजाओं का बन जाए राजा, शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने राजाई पद पाए, राजाओं का बन जाए राजा, शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने। शिव से योग, मिटते कई जन्मों के रोग। आत्मा का हो शिव से योग, मिटते कई जन्मों के रोग। दुख और पाप भस्म हो जाए, योग की ज्वाला जलाए। शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने राजाई पद पाए, राजाओं का बन जाए राजा, शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने। छुपे हैं गुण भंडार, सुख शांति और प्यार ही प्यार। योग में छुपे हैं गुण भंडार, सुख शांति और प्यार ही प्यार। स्नेह सिंधु में गहरे जाकर आनंद खूब लुटाए। शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने राजाई पद पाए, राजाओं का बन जाए राजा, शिव से प्रीत लगाए। राजयोग का राज जो जाने।
ओम शांति, ओम शांति, ओम शांति।
Om Shanti Akti Parar. So we'll do the ancestors, but just to tomorrow is Wednesday, and our schedule from Amritvela 3:30 a.m. to 4:45 a.m. And in the evening 5 to 5:15, awake the children Murli class. 6 o'clock, Bachchi will start, followed by Hindi series, English series, and awake the journey. So now we'll do the ancestors sharing, and then we'll do awake the journey.
संगम युग का वर्षा यही है, शिव से मिलन मनाना। समय श्वास संकल्प सभी सेवा में लगाना। पवित्रता बरसाए जग में, पवित्रता बरसाए जग में। फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी, फरिश्ता झलक तुम्हारी। शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको, शिव पिता ने दी है तुमको। श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी, श्रीमत कितनी प्यारी। मीठे बच्चों प्यारे बच्चों।
इसके लिए अपने नियम जो बने हुए हैं ना, उसको जरूर अपनाओ। नियमों को अपनाने में मुश्किल है क्या? बहुत अच्छा सादगी के नियम है। जितना नियम संयम, उतना स्वमान में स्थित हो सके। तो क्या करना है अभी? बाबा की मुरली नहीं मिस करना। वेद पर भी हो ना। हमको याद है जब हम छोटे थे, आए थे, तो माताएं को इतना बाबा से प्यार होता था। जो अपने छोटे बच्ची जो पढ़ाई पढ़ती है ना, उन्हों को पैसे देते थे खास। मैं देती हूँ, इतने पैसे देती हूँ, आप मुझे मुरली सुनाना। इतना शौक होता था। तो मुरली और मुरलीधर दोनों का महत्व होना चाहिए, क्योंकि खास परम धाम से हमारा बाबा आता है। शिव बाबा ब्रह्मा बाबा में प्रवेश होता है और आके बोलता है। तो हमारा बाबा परम धाम से आता है और हम यहाँ ही हैं, इसी देश में ही है। कोई ऐसा टीचर होगा जो इतना दूर से आवे रोज पढ़ाने, और हम तो इसी दुनिया में। तो मुरली का महत्व, बाबा के एक एक शब्द का महत्व हमको महान बना ही देगा। हो ही नहीं सकता है। जिसको मुरली से प्यार होगा वो महान नहीं बने, हो नहीं सकता है। मुरली में इतना जादू है, करके देखो। क्योंकि जो भी पढ़ा जाता है ना, उसका सार तो बुद्धि में रहता ही है। तो सभी, अभी तो आप सभी मधुबन में आए हो, लकी। जो पहले बारी आए हैं वो तो लकी है। और हमें खुशी है कि हमारे भाई, हमारी बहनें जो हमारे से बिछड़ गई थी, वो पहुंच तो गई। इसलिए बहुत बहुत अच्छा। लेकिन अभी थोड़ा टाइम कम मिला है, तो इतना ही ध्यान तो देना पड़ेगा ना। आपका बच्चा बीमार हो जाता है और इम्तिहान आ जाता है, तो आप बच्चे को कितना पीछे पड़ते हो। चाय पी के भी पढ़ो, उठ के पढ़ो, लाइट जला देंगे, ये करेंगे, पेपर में पास हो जाए। तो बाबा को कितना ख्याल हम बच्चों का होता होगा। इसलिए मुरली से प्यार माना, मुरलीधर से प्यार। और बाबा कहता भी है, अभी तो अव्यक्त हो गए। बाबा कहता था, कोई कहता था ना बाबा को, बाबा हमको आपसे बहुत प्यार है। तो बाबा पहले पूछता था, मुरली रोज पढ़ती हो, सुनती हो?
शिक्षाएं Om Shanti. Welcome to Om Shanti. Welcome to Vikti Journey. Avik Murlis from 1969. Multi-million fold fortune and blessings.
A means of eliminating compulsions. Avyakt Murli, 19th of September 1972. As is the sleep they are in, so is the kind of noise you make. If they are in a deep sleep, you have to shake them. But if they are light sleepers, they awaken with the slightest movement. At present, you haven't yet shaken anyone. Only a little movement has taken place. You use something else as an instrument to shake that person so that he awakens. Here in the drama also, when the images that were the form of a warning were shaken a little and a little movement was created, everyone awoke because they were in a light sleep. They definitely did awaken. But did they cry out as soon as they awoke? When someone is suddenly awakened, he becomes afraid and wonders what happened. Some awaken properly, and some become conscious after having become a little afraid. However, it should not be like this. There shouldn't be the slightest trace of any kind of fear visible on your face. There shouldn't be the slightest change even in your sound. If there's a difference in your sound or on your face, then would you call this a pass? In fact, this is nothing. Many more difficult papers are still to come. When a paper is not to be given until after a long time, the students become careless in their study. Then, when the examination days come closer, they pay attention. So, as yet, you have seen nothing. However, such papers are to come that you wouldn't even have thought or dreamt of. You should have such a practice that it will be as though you are seeing a limited drama as a detached observer. Then, whether a scene is of a pain or of laughter, you observe both parts as a detached observer. There won't be any difference in either scene because you will consider it to be a drama. So you should have such a constant stage. Whether the part is of being entertaining or of a serious and mature part of a loving soul, see that also as a detached observer. You should have the stage of being a detached observer. Your stage should not be that of being afraid or of battling. Some are not afraid, but they're still engaged in battling. There must definitely be some benefit. However, the stage of being a detached observer is completely separate. This is known as the constant stage. To be continued. Om Shanti.
Become a carefree emperor of the land without sorrow, by being full with all attainments. The power to rule. You have knowledge of sorrow and of being without sorrow at this time. And while having this knowledge, you always stay in that stage. And this is why you are called emperors of the land without sorrow. You may be beggars, but while being beggars, you are emperors of the land without sorrow. Emperors or kings automatically have the power of ruling a kingdom. However, if that automatic power is not used in the right way, if they become trapped in wrong activities, they lose the power to rule and also their royal status.
सर्व प्राप्ति संपन्न बेगमपुर के बेफिक्र बादशाह बनो। राजाई की शक्ति गम और बेगम की अभी नॉलेज है। इसके होते हुए उस स्थिति में सदा निवास करते, इसलिए बेगमपुर का बादशाह कहा जाता है। भल बेगर हो, लेकिन बेगर होते भी बेगमपुर के बादशाह हो। बादशाह अथवा राज्य लोगों में ऑटोमेटिकली शक्ति रहती है राज्य चलाने की, लेकिन उस ऑटोमेटिक शक्ति को अगर सही रीति काम में नहीं लगाते, कहीं न कहीं उल्टे कार्य में फंस जाते हैं, तो राजाएं की शक्ति खो लेते हैं और राज्य पद गंवा देते हैं। ओम शांति।
छुपे हैं गुण भंडार, सुख शांति और प्यार ही प्यार।